With Nicole's recent passing, I went ahead and made the decision that right now I'm not going to adopt a third hamster. I think having two just for the time being is going to be a little bit more manageable for me. And so when I was taking down Nicole's enclosure, I was left with just Toonies, and the space just didn't really feel right. One of the issues I've had with the Night Angel Stacker series is that it can be very, very narrow and super long. So it makes having deep bedding and certain cage setups a little hard. So I went ahead and decided we're going to switch Toonie to the 120 centimeter bucatstate enclosure, which still took me an hour to set up. It's definitely one of my harder enclosures to set up, but I did manage to successfully put it together without any issues this time at least. So come along with me to set up Toonie's brand new enclosure. I'm starting off by putting a layer of bedding on the bottom, and I'm going to see if this kind of helps me to then put in my platforms, because adding bedding in after platforms can be a little bit tricky, but if you have bedding already and then adding in the platforms, that can also be tricky. So I started off with some fresh bedding, and then of course the rest of the bedding from her enclosure is getting added to this. I'm starting off with putting one of my homemade rectangular platforms in to kind of create like a running track along the enclosure. And then I'm also going to add in another homemade platform. This one is a wavy one, and Toonie definitely has done a number on the cork. She really likes chewing it. Then I'm going to add one of Night Angel's peek away hides. I thought this would be cute to see her use. And then I'm also going to give her the Night Angel peep shed, which I did end up moving to underneath the homemade playpen. Next, I'm adding in her 3-chamber Night Angel hideout. She doesn't typically sleep in these, but I like to add it just in case she wants to use it, and it also serves the purpose of also being a platform. The next platform I'm adding in is one of the Night Angel wavy platforms, and the stilts on it I think are the 12-inch stilts. I also did make my own cork liner for it, which I glued onto it. Then I'm using another Night Angel wavy platform, and this one is going to be supporting the sand bath once I add it. And now it's time to add the rest of the bedding. Of course, throughout each layer, I am compacting that bedding because, as you can see, it goes down a lot when you compact it. Then I'm adding in this plastic tray I got from the dollar store, and this is going to be just one of her sand baths. And of course, because I'm really indecisive, I decided last minute that I wanted to add in this corner Night Angel platform into the corner that is already super compacted with bedding. On top of the Night Angel hideout, I'm putting her 10-inch Night Angel acrylic wheel with the pedometer on it that can track how many steps she takes every night, which is really awesome. Then I'm adding one of the first substrate boxes. This is just a homemade wooden box I made myself, and inside of it has the Living World aspen chips and just a little hideout in there for her. Next, we're adding her cork logs. These are the smaller cork logs, and they're perfect Toonie-sized cork logs. Her second substrate dish, I think I also got this ceramic dish from the dollar store, and it has the K-Cob substrate in it. Oh, and did I mention I'm indecisive? Yeah, I also decided that I want to place her second sand bath underneath that platform at the back, so I had to dig up the bedding to add in another platform. And here is her second sand bath. This is another plastic round dish this time, and this is got her really deep sand in it. And then she has her third sand bath, which is more of an enclosed sand bath. I got this cookie jar from the dollar store, and it works perfect for her. The sand that I use for all of the sand baths is the Night Angel Desert Sand, and I really, really like this sand. It really works great for us. I'm also going to go ahead and add in the Trixie Ceramic Hideout for her so she can kind of feel safe if she wants to go ahead and roll in that. And then I'm also adding in my bamboo root. This one is really awesome because it has that divot in it that I can put seeds. So that's like a little food dish type nook. Then I'm adding in the Night Angel Mushroom Hideout. And at the back, I'm gonna add in my wishing well I made from dowels. That is like a little food dish cover. I also have these stairs that I made myself from sliced cork rounds. And how cute is this apple ceramic hideout that I have filled with some paper pellets for her to dig in, and also going to add in her Trixie tree trunk ceramic hideout. And then I also wanted to add one of my favorite pieces of grapevine wood that I have. For another fun texture, I have these granite stepping stones, and I'm going to also add in some moss. I also have some rosebuds and some other dried herbs and flowers to sprinkle in, as well as some leaves. And then it's time to add my variety of sprays for her. Then I just have to sprinkle around some seed mix and add in her Night Angel water dish, and we're done.